I do not have time for another one of your hunts, Master Dwarf.
Ah, but this is your hunt, Captain. There's a pack of war chiefs just arrived in Nurn. Call themselves Beastmasters.
That does sound like my kind of prey. What do I need to know?
I know you're familiar with the Caragors. I taught you everything you know about them. But let me tell you about their cousins from...
Torvin, what of the war chiefs? You didn't bring me here just to hunt another wild cat, did you?
Just a hunter. Pay attention, Captain. These Caragaths are a silent, stealthy breed from beyond Nurn. And they can sneak up on just about anything. And what's worse, this new beast tamer has been burning the brushlands to the north. He means to capture them, break their will, twist them into Sauron's war machine.
Every war chief is a scourge upon this land. Beastmaster or no, I will end them.
Whoa, slow down. First thing we need to do is foil their plans. And I see no better way of doing that than using the very same Caragars against this orcish scum.
Show me how to find one of these creatures, then.
Gladly, Captain. There's a Caragath hiding in those bushes. There it is. Go get it.
Ah, this beast does look useful.
Excellent! Now listen, there's a Uruk campsite. It's where they're bringing their captured beasts. I suggest you take your new pet and prowl up to them unnoticed.
Or if you've been killed by their own kind, then we've killed them.
Sneaking about.
Kill that Caragor fast! Get his Caragor! Can you believe they make us stand outside in this wretched heat all day long? Wretched? Only thing wretched out here is your complaint. What was that? Get the Caragor fast! The ranger! Killers! Pull him off his beast! Time to go. Hope it's for the ranger. Seeing one of their spears waiting through a hand.
Very good, Captain. Their plans are in disarray. There's still work to be done to ensure the Uruk never tamed the Karagans.
The war chief. The beast tamer.
Aye, that unnatural fiend needs to be put down. To draw him out, use the Karagaths against his war camp. The more Uruk that die by their shadowy bite, the better.
I will not let the Uruks exert mastery over these Karagaths. They are too dangerous.
Knock him off his pants! Stupid slave!
Keep up if you can, Captain. We've no time to lose. I know you've got it! Give it back, you thieving cattle!
Look at that cattle!
Captain!
Well fought, Torvin. But could you spare a moment to explain what this is all about?
We've got a big problem, Talion. A very big problem.
I've never known you to think anything was little, Master Dwarf.
Now is not the time for jokes, Ranger. My camp was ransacked. Pilfering Uruks made off with all my blasting powder and my brother's axe.
The Uruks have your explosive powder? How did this happen?
Forget about that. Didn't you hear what I said? They took my brother's axe!
We'll get your axe. But I'm more concerned about the Uruks with the explosives. Do you even know how the powder works?
All I know is that if you put a spark to it, exciting things happen. Surely you remember when we first met?
His war chiefs may study it, learn how to make more. We must get it back before that can happen.
The track split up here. You follow them to the north. I'll hunt the bastards to the south. Find them quickly, Ranger, before they can hide their new treasures.
There is no time to spare. I must ride this scum down as fast as I can.
Pull him off his feet!
Sign of the blasting powder or Torvin's axe. The thieves must have moved that bounty elsewhere.
I'm just making the rest of us look bad again.
I need to make haste. These thieves must be stopped at all costs.
Good news, Ranger. I found the damned Uruk running off with my brother's axe.
A small victory. There's no trace of the blasting powder anywhere.
Something that valuable, only the smuggler could deliver it to his dark master. It's better blown up and wasted than in their hands. You'll have to track down his couriers and destroy them along with their cargo.
They must find and kill the smuggler and his ilk. The blasting powder cannot fall into Sauron's hands.
Sick and tired of the slave. I saw the task here.
Damn these war chiefs. They caused so much death and destruction. Scavengers are running amok, just hordes upon hordes of filthy ghouls.
Filthy ghouls? I thought all of Mordor's creatures were majestic in their own way.
Majestic? Ghouls? Now you stop right there, Captain. They are an aberration. Those filthy little mongrels, hiding underground with their beady eyes, gnawing and biting and scratching and...
If I didn't know better, I'd have thought you'd see eye to eye with the little creatures.
Are you comparing me with a ghoul? Oh, I'm glad this plague of ankle biters makes you laugh. Their numbers are growing out of control. They'll overrun all of Nurn.
Well, you do have a point. So how can we curb this disease?
There's only one way. We need to drag their vile queens from their nests and cut them down. A ghoul hive without a matron is like a meal without ale. Useless.
I see the ranger. I'm gonna kill him.
Scurrying about with the sun in the sky. Just terrible.
There was no matron.
Aye, not this time. Keep rustling their mounds. Matrons will come, I promise you.
Break his arms! Good. frighten the talk away.
I thought I smelled man flesh.
I was too far away to join the fight, but I saw the shot to the hole. He never got even a scratch. I dare that ranger to jump down on me from a height.
I am covered in ghoul filth. I see now why Torben kept his distance.
Good news, Talion. You still haven't matched me for ghouls killed in a single afternoon. Ha!
For once it is I who has come up short.
I'll give you that one, Ranger. But killing this next war chief is going to be a tall order. You see, he rides upon a Graug. You'll have to flood his garrison with ghouls to set our enemies against each other.
If these ghouls were ever to become more organized, all of Nurn would be infested in short order.
Pay attention, Ranger! I think your ride is here. The Butcher's sending out extermination parties. They're wiping out every creature they can find. They're brutal killers, a lot of them.
An ambitious war chief with a well-trained army. Sounds like a challenge. But if you've taught me anything, Master Dwarf, it's that the hunt can always turn against you.
I'm not entirely sure what's happening in that mind of yours, Captain. But you've baited the hook now. Come on, out with it!
I will bring a Graug to bear against their forces. I will show them Mordor cannot be tamed.
Now that's a plan! Not very military, though, is it? You've been spending a bit too much time with me. But there's, one little problem you should know about.
Despite all expectations, your problems are rarely ever little, Torben.
Yes, well, and this shouldn't surprise you. These troops have already taken down a Graug. Or three. You'll need to lure out a rare, wretched Graug. A disgusting relative who's adapted to the poison from all the ghouls they eat.
Wretched Graug? Isn't that a bit redundant?
I'm not sure what redundant is, but if it means poisonous, then yes, they are extremely redundant.
All right, Master Dwarf. Show me how to lure these creatures out, and I will do the rest.
Just a few scouts tangling with those ghouls. They should make easy prey. Put up your blades, murderers! Your savagery comes to an end this day!
This isn't our first hunt.
Looks like we may need some help after all. Time to put your plan to work, The Butcher may have lost his ranging parties, but as long as he remains safe in his stronghold, he'll train more of those killers. Show him the safety he can expect with a wretched Graug at his doorstep.
Even the Uruks fear the monstrosities of Mordor. I must kill the Butcher and keep the Orcs afraid.
Use the Karagaths against his war cowl. The more Uruk die by their shadow right, the better.
Blow Gorham's head. Who's got the strongest fighters? There's some tough beggars at the mall. Just 'cause they got the biggest army doesn't make them... They say the time just coming. Kill. That's why I'm trying never to blink. Just in case he's
kill every slave in the land.
The Beast Tamer is dead, and with him, the Uruk's control of the shadowy creatures.
Safety he can expect with a wretched Graug at his doorstep.
You think I'm new? Ha! Man! You think that creature will help you face me? There is no beast that I cannot kill. I will eviscerate you both! Stop wasting my time! Blade to blade! Tricks on time! Blood! Train energy! Waste your time! Stupid worm! That won't work! Did you forget I know that trick? Yes, he already tried that! I will give your cost! Never! Try again!
This should put an end to the Butcher's extermination parties. Let the Uruks suffer the ravages of nature.